of all of the things that we try to focus on, it's very much the client for us. You know, we're a family business. Evan and I are the second generation of running Joe Bananas, and Joe, the man himself, who was my uncle, was a large figure for all of us in life and in business and in the label, and his name's on everything. So for us to be able to take on his story and his label and make it our own, we really wanted to make sure that we honoured what he loved, which was the client.
Because we create our own textiles, we start jackets at $1,200. With my art series behind me, well, they're pieces of art that, rather than hang on a wall in a frame, you can be the frame and wear them.
From the spinning of the yarn to the weaving of the fabric to the jacket on the floor can take anywhere between, for some of our most simple weaves, 180 days, and for our most complex weaves, it's well over 300 days. So, you know, they're talking about moving inches per day.
I would never compromise on quality.
We always try and tell a story about the natural Australian landscape. I think, as any homegrown Aussie, you'd have to walk around with your eyes closed not to be inspired by everything that surrounds you. We have our signature weaves that are based on all of the signature gemstones of Australia, which are opals. So we do a weave based on a black opal, based on a boulder opal, based on all of those kinds of stories. We also do a lot on tree barks, and we do a whole gum tree series. We do paper barks. We do series that talk about inspirations from bushfires and how that life cycle begins and ends for everything in Australia. And I think being able to tell those stories, that really resonates with us first, which is very important because that, again, brings the passion and the enthusiasm for what you do every day. But it also really resonates with our clients.
I don't really like shopping. I think all men can attest to that, every man that I've ever met in my store. For me, to create an experience which is unlike anything else is really at the forefront of my mind. When it comes to creating an experience, well, there are 5 senses that can always be touched, and whether that's the first one to see what you see, the second to touch what you touch, the third thing is to hear something, the fourth is the scent, and then what touches your lips. So we really focus on an all-encompassing experience, which is memorable, and that's what brings our clients back.